Hi everyone, it's me Leslie here with another video. Thank you so much for watching my video and thank you so much for subscribing. So today we're going to be continuing with my story from the previous week. And so the last week was part 3 where I was talking about my friend teaching me about meditation. So my friend taught me about meditation and taught me how to sit, hold my hands, and focus on my breath and try to release any thoughts I was having. And so ultimately, I deduced that meditation was the focusing on breath, palms up, or certain finger positions that you can put your hands in, and focusing on your breath going in and out, and allowing thoughts or concerns to enter your mind, but being able to acknowledge the thoughts and release them, and ultimately clear your mind of any clutter for a few minutes, or however long you want to meditate. It can be for as short or as long as you'd like it to be, but the goal is to clear your mind. And so my friend taught me how to meditate. And when I started trying to meditate by myself, what I realized was I couldn't clear my mind. And instead of looking at this as a negative, I actually found this as an opportunity to start doing some serious inner work. When I was meditating, I would have some really awful thoughts, and things that would pop up in my mind that I had never resolved. Unresolved problems were coming to my mind, coming to my thoughts. And so what I did was, instead of trying to clear my mind, I actually allowed my meditation to become more of a meditative healing. And so I would sit down for a few minutes to an hour every day, and I would allow thoughts to come into my mind, and I would take that time to heal myself of those troubled thoughts or whatever had been unresolved. So many things came to me that through my meditation about maybe things that I felt with myself or unresolved questions I had. A lot of answers started flowing to me through this healing meditation. Something also very notable that happened during my meditation was realizing the connection that our physical body has with our soul, and how when we breathe in and out, that's actually our soul intertwining with our physical form. And so that and so many other realizations started coming to me. And quite notably, I had a lot of unresolved issues with my mom. And through my meditation, my healing meditation, I was able to meet with my mother in a different space and try to heal myself. Try to heal from some of those interactions that we'd had when I was a teenager growing up. My mother and I unfortunately had a tumultuous relationship when I was growing up, and I decided when I had moved to Indonesia that I would still keep in touch with everybody, but unfortunately I was only talking to my mom, I would only call her once a month. And before I had moved, I really wasn't, we weren't communicating as often as we should have. She was only living, my parents only lived 20 minutes from my home, but I wasn't keeping in touch with my mom because I had unresolved issues. I was angry. And then when I moved and I started doing my healing meditation, something changed. And I gained the courage to confront my mom about some of these issues that we were having. And the miracle in all of this was not only did I confront my mother, but my mother received my confrontation with open arms, and she acknowledged my hurt, acknowledged my pain. I acknowledged her hurt, acknowledged her pain. And after a couple years, we had resolved, or at least healed more from a lot of the unresolved issues that we had. And to this day, several years later, I so admire my mother for having the courage to listen to my troubles, to my pains about how I was raised or what I felt I was being put through. My mother listened to me, and she acknowledged me, and she apologized to me. And I admire her so much for listening and believing how I felt. And so my friend teaching me meditation taught me about meditation, but it also took me on this path of a healing version of meditation, healing myself through meditation. And sometimes I think that what we learn is we're supposed to just clear our mind and not worry about our troubles. But actually, to get down to true meditation and be able to truly meditate and clear our minds, sometimes we must first declutter what's happening up here before we can get down to what it truly is, which is just a state of acceptance and appreciation and becoming one with our surroundings. But you can't get to that point without perhaps clearing the clutter in your mind first. And so my friend helped open a gateway to healing. And so I found healing through meditation. And now I meditate with a clear mind because I allowed myself to go through the process of healing first, and the healing guided me to the openness and connectedness to all things. And so that's where I'm going to end this story today. And next week, I'll continue more with how meditating started to open my eyes to what was truly around me and helped me on this great journey of awakening that I experienced while I was abroad. Okay, everybody. So thank you so much for listening. And until next time, bye.